Required algebra benchmark 7.1, graphing linear equations. First problem, we're just going to graph, it says solve using slope and y-intercept. So we start with plotting the y-intercept, so just count up 6, plot it on the y-axis, and from there count the rise and the run. So we're going to rise -3, rise, so rise -3 from that point, 1, 2, 3, and run 5 positive. Okay, now we're always going to put that negative on top, so we're either going to go up or down first, and then we're always going to go right second. It makes life a lot easier for these types of problems. That is line A. Line B, we have to do the same method. We can't use the intercept. It says use slope and y-intercept. So we need to solve for y. So I'm going to subtract 5x from each side. So I get, and I'm going to put it first, just so it's in slope-intercept form when I'm finished. And I get y equals, or 10y equals -5x plus 30, 5 by 10. Y equals -1/2 x, leave that as a fraction, plus 3. So for there, I'm going to plot the 3 first, my y-intercept, and from there, count my rise and my run. I'm going to put the negative on top, so from that point I go down 1 to the right 2. If I continue doing that, that's fine, but just those 2 dots is okay. Next problem, graph finding the x and y intercepts. When you do this, I like to just make a little xy table. Now my y-intercept is when x is 0, and my x-intercept is when y is 0. So if I plug 0 in for x, that just disappears. 12 times 0 is 0, so I get -10y equals 60. So divide by -10, and I get y equals -6. And then to find my other intercept, I'm going to let y be 0 to find my x-intercept. So I plug 0 in for y here, I get 10 times 0, or -10 times 0 is 0. So I get 12x is 60. Divide by 12 and I get x equals 5. So these are my 2 intercepts. So I'm going to plot those 2 points. 0, -6, and 5, 0. And connect the dots. And that's line C. I forgot to label my line B before. And then D and E, again, x equals -7, I'm thinking bucks. Because of the x in my equation, there's no y's in the problem, so it's either Hoy or bucks, and it's got to be bucks. So I know it's an undefined slope, I didn't ask about that, but I do know it's a vertical line at -7. Now my intercept is -7, so I go to my x at -7, put it out there, and draw a vertical line, because of the bucks, through that point. So that's D. And then E, again, y equals -9. There's no x in the problem, so I know it's not a diagonal line. I know it's a horizontal or vertical line. Because it's of the y, I'm thinking Hoy. So y equals 9. I go to -9 at where y is, on the y-axis. And I draw a horizontal line through that. And label it E. Should be about it.